What's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of this content. And if you need a moment during this video, you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get into this. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I don't know where I'm going to go in this video today. I'm going to say it again. I do not know where I'm going to go in this video today. I don't have a script for this video. This is raw. I'm coming raw. And we're going to dive right into it. So, here lately, I've been seeing a couple of content creators and coaches speak about how long people should wait to propose and get married. And, you know, they're telling people don't rush into marriage. And they're giving time frames on when someone should propose and all this other stuff going on, right? And these are men of God who I'm seeing do this, and some may not be, but let's just say there are men of God also speaking this rhetoric, right? And here's the thing about it. You cannot put a time frame as to when a man proposes to a woman. You cannot put a time frame as to when two people get married. You simply cannot put a time frame to it. You can't do it. In Galatians 5 in the Bible, it speaks about us walking by the Spirit. We now walk by the Spirit. And again, that's the difference between having religion versus relationship, right? That is the difference between having religion and relationship. There's a difference. It is best to have a relationship with God. I'm going to say it again. It is best to have a relationship with God, which means at any given moment, he could have you do something, right? Or put a voice in you, or in your spirit, you can move a certain way as to where other people around you just will not understand why you made a certain move, right? That is a real thing. The spirit can hit you in different ways, and everybody else around will not understand why you made certain moves. That is a real thing. In regards to marriage, in the Bible, when two laid down, they became one. When two laid down together, they became one, right? So there's no time frame on it, right? You got people who got married in the first month or two, and they were married for 50 years, right? You got people who waited 3 years, 5 years, 10 years to get married, and they were only married for a year after that, right? So there's no definite answer when it comes to when a man should propose or when two people should get married. There is not a definite answer. You can find out whatever you want to know about somebody within 3 months. I'm going to say it again. You can find out whatever you want to know about somebody within 3 months if you vet them properly, right? The key word is properly. If you vet them properly, you can learn anything you want to know about them within 3 months. Even if it's something that you have to ask others who knew them before you or others who know them as to what this is or what you want to know about them. Even if you have to go out and seek information from others. You can do that. Honestly, you can do it within a month. But I'm just going to say 3 months just to cover my bases, right? You can find out whatever you want to know about somebody within 3 months, right? Even down to the simple things, right? How they look, how they dress, how they act, how they react to certain things. Are you going to see them in every situation within 3 months? No. But you can go years without seeing them in every situation. You understand? You could go, let's just say 3 or 4 years without seeing them in certain situations, and then boom, that situation happened after that, and you don't like how they react to it. You see what I'm saying? So some people say, I need to see them in every season. I need to see this. I need to see that. That doesn't necessarily have to happen and take place. You can get everything you need to know about them and their character, you know, even down to if they're a woman of God, if they're a man of God, whatever. You can track that within a few months if you vet them properly. Now, some people are going to need some coaching on how to vet and things like that. They're going to need some wise counsel on that, how to do it, sure. But you can find these things out within a few months. It does not take over a year. I hear a lot of content creators and coaches saying you need to wait 12 months, to know this or to know that. No, you do not. No, you do not. I hear creators saying that if a man proposes in a couple of months or a few months, or if he proposes within 6 months, something's wrong with him, and listing reasons, right? That is not true, right? If a man has experience, or a woman, if they have experience in the dating game and the relationship game and the marriage game, and they step out of that, they meet someone, and this person hits the check marks, and they're like, boom, this is the one right here. That relationship / marriage could very much so work if they meet and they have experience. Now, if you're someone who doesn't have experience, okay, yeah, you need to wait some time. You need to figure this stuff out because you just don't know what's going on fully, right? You don't have the wisdom to know. But if we're talking about people who have experience in the dating, relationship, or marriage game, and they go out here and they meet someone, and this person hits the check mark, and they spend time with this person, talking about a good amount of time with this person, and they are in deep communication with this person, they could very much so know, okay, this is the one. This is the one. And in them figuring that out, that doesn't mean that everything is going to be perfect. You see what I'm saying? So when I say that, I don't mean that you're going to figure it out in a few months and then it's like, okay, everything in our life about to be perfect. No, you're going to still go through things, but that's still enough time for you to bond with that person and do life with that person. And of course, you're going to have your trials and tribulations because that's what everybody go through in life, right? If you bond with somebody, yes, you guys are going to go through some things. That's okay. It's not going to be perfect. But within a few months, you can know as to what you are dealing with if you vet them properly, right? Now, you're going to have to address the red flags. Yes. You're going to have to look out for red flags. Yes. You're going to have to talk about them. Yes. And if it's a red flag that you just can't get over, cut them off. Don't do it. But again, if you vet them properly, you will know in a few months as to whether you can be with that person or not. It doesn't take over a year. You got a lot of these guys telling people to wait a year, wait. No. In the society today, they ain't waiting to do everything else. I'm going to say it again. In the society today, they're not waiting to do everything else. Yet, you want to tell them to wait on marriage, though. Wait. They're not waiting to do everything else. This world will be better off. I would rather men and women get more serious and get married within a year, right? Let's just say within a year. I would rather take my chance on that. And let's just say you have some that don't work out, right? I would rather take my chance on that than the opposition telling everybody to wait. Because guess what? When people wait, guess what happens? They start looking for perfection over a period of time. When people wait 2 and 3 years and all this other stuff, guess what? When they would have got married or engaged within that first year or so because they was hot, and a coach or a content creator told them not to do it because it was too fast, guess what tends to happen after that? Those two people could have been made for each other, but guess what? Now that they're waiting, now they're looking for perfection. And now one of the other persons is making excuses as to why they're not ready to do it. I'm going to say it again. Now 1 or 2 people are making excuses as to why they should not do it and why they're not ready to do it when they would have done it within the first year. But people told them, wait, no, it's too early. Now they're starting to notice all these little things that really aren't that important. But because you told them to wait, now their mind is consumed with all this information from exterior sources. And they're like, man, I don't know now. I don't know if I should do it now, right? I don't know if we ready. Huh? Nah, you know all this stuff about them. Again, this isn't if you're in a long distance relationship. If you're in a long distance relationship, you need to wait and vet it out as long as you can. because you don't really know that person. You ain't around them like that. I'm talking about people who are in close proximity to each other, so they can see each other when they want to, and they on the phone, they talking, they doing all this, they doing life together. It does not take over a year to figure out if you could do the rest of your life with that person. Remember, true love is fast. True love is fast. It does not take long to figure out if you want to be with this person or not. It does not. It does not. And I'm not talking about if you're a needy person. I'm talking about you are good, you're healthy. You're healthy in all the areas, right? You're healthy in all the areas. And you're really trying to bond with somebody. It does not take more than a year to figure out as to whether you can be with somebody for the rest of your life or not. It does not do it. It doesn't. It doesn't. And a lot of these guys are telling people, wait. Let me tell you what else happens when they wait. When people wait, now both people can lose out. But guess who loses out heavily? The woman loses out. Because the things that she gives up within that year or two, however long they wait, if things don't work out, she can't get that back, right? If they're being intimate and having sex, and she could possibly get pregnant, a lot can happen, right? Things with finances and stuff like that, a lot can happen. But let's just talk about the emotional and psychological part of it from a woman. If this doesn't work because they waited, and when they could have did it, but they just waited because they just waited and they figured out, yeah, we ain't gonna do it. Maybe he saw somebody else. Who knows? Maybe she got perineal. Who knows? But she is not gonna get that back, and it's gonna take her longer to heal. If that situation doesn't work out because they were told to wait when they were spiritually ready, it's gonna take her a long time to heal. And that next man, if she gets another man, he is gonna catch hell. He is going to catch hell because somebody told them to wait and then it didn't work out. Right? They was ready. God said they were ready, but the world told them to wait. Because I don't see nothing in the Bible saying wait all this time for marriage. I don't see that. Remember, in the Bible, there were no boyfriend and girlfriends. There were no boy. Woo! I'm having fun with this one. I ain't did no video like this. Y'all ain't seen this side of me. But in the Bible, there are no boyfriend and girlfriends. No. So when you got these men of God, quote unquote, in which I believe they are, but I think they just kind of giving out bad information, telling you to wait. When you going to be with somebody, y'all already together basically doing stuff, and they saying, wait. Nah. What they can do as coaches, or I'll say me, I consider myself a coach. We can guide you in the different areas of a relationship in a marriage. We can guide you. Okay, yeah, look for this. Okay, look for that. Okay, nah, you don't want this. Nah, you don't want that. Okay, that sign right there, you got to watch out for this. You got to watch out. We can guide that part of it. But we cannot put a timetable on it. We cannot put a timetable as to when you should propose or when y'all should get married. We can't do it. We can't do it because things happen in the most awkwardest ways spiritually, right? Again, God could put something in you guys that we don't see, but we guessing and we taking this situation and that situation. We're looking at the bad things that's happened to people and we saying, don't do it because these people do it too fast and it just didn't work out. Well, there's a million other situations where they went fast and these guys were married 30, 40, 50 plus years, right? This is a new concept of this waiting, right? And so many people get caught up in social media and everything else, and the fear of better options, the fear of missing out, all these things are going on, and that's why they wait. They think of something better out there, and it's destroying the society, right? So I think you should do your due diligence and vet this person out. Yes. But I can't put a timetable on you doing it at this point or that point, right? Just like I have a course out. I have a website, 6monthsandmarried.com, right? I put a course out that helps men and women seal the deal within 6 months. But that's not a definite. If someone takes a course or takes calls from me, or calls me for advice or whatever, right? if they ain't ready within the 6, that's okay. It's okay. The course is just to gear you towards marriage, right? In a sufficient amount of time, or an efficient amount of time. But it doesn't mean that you need to get married in that time frame. No. But the course is there to help guide you, because I'm someone who has been married and has been in several relationships and has seen divorce and has seen this side of it and that side of it, right? And does have kids and does, you see what I'm saying? So I have those experiences. So I'm speaking from my experiences and also from my studies, right? But I'm not going to then tell you, oh, you got to do it in this time frame. No, I'm telling you what's real and what's possible and what's probable, right? And the truth about love and relationships and the dynamics of it. And it doesn't take forever, because that's ruining society. People taking forever to do it. Right? That's what's ruining society, and people backing out and people doing whatever, and people going to try everything else. Let me go try this. Let me go try that. Let me go try this person. Let me go try that person. Because all this time is in there. But whenever you as a man or a woman are locked in and bonded with your spouse and your mate, you ain't going to worry about all that other stuff going on the outside. But when you waiting, guess what? It's a lot of distractions out there. You're going to take your eyes off the prize. And that ain't what we want. You're going to take your eyes off the prize while you waiting. Over my life, I done got plenty of women, had plenty of women, right? But when I'm married or when I'm committed, guess what? I'm not focused on everything else that's out there. I'm locked in. And it's important for me to say that, because I'm a man who was in that top 10% of men who get a certain numbers of women. I was in that percentile. So it's important for me to say it, right? Because I'm saying, look, I had them all. I had them calling me, hitting me up, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good, right? See, a man who ain't getting them type of numbers, it don't matter if he said it, because he ain't got that tugging on his coattail, right? But when somebody who had them out there for different reasons, trying to get at them, it's important for me to say, nah, when I'm married, I'm bonded. Everything blocked out. Nothing else don't matter. So again, when they tell these young men and women to wait, or old men and women, it don't matter, young, old, it don't matter, middle age, you're getting in the way of what God is doing. And some of it can come off as good advice, because you do want to throw warnings out there. Yeah, this person could be doing it for this reason. This person could be doing it for that. So I think you can, put reasons out there for people to watch out for, and tell them this is what you need to look for in the vetting process, and keep an eye on this and keep an eye on that, and don't do it, But we can't say, oh, you got to wait 12 months or a year or 2 years. They need to wait this amount, and if they don't, something wrong with them. That is not the case. Ain't nothing wrong with a man or a woman seeing what they want and sealing the deal with it, especially if it's a man or woman who has experience and they know what else is out here, right? And they don't need to waste no more time. It's time to seal the deal. Do what God loves, man. Do what God wants you to do. Do what God wants you to do. And shout out to all my relationship dating coaches, life coaches out there doing their thing. Shout out to them. It ain't nothing against them. But I just think it's bad advice to tell these men and women to wait. Because a lot of things happen in that waiting process, right? You got people who could have been bonded, within a year. And let's just say something happened to that other person, and they like, man, this is my chance to get away. When they should have went through whatever that person had to go through with them and been that support system with them. But because they're not married, that person see it as a reason to exit. And that doesn't necessarily mean that wasn't a person for them. It just means that somebody told them to wait, and they waited, and then they're like, well, I could kind of get out of this situation. When that's not how God intended for it to be. You go through that with them, right? You go through that with them. But that's all I got, guys. You cannot put a timetable as to when a man should propose or when two people should get married. Again, an important part about that is vetting properly, and that may take a little bit of time, but we can't put a time frame on that, because all of that stuff can be done within a few months, right? It can be. It doesn't take a year to vet somebody. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. Within months of who you're dealing with. It's just up to you as to whether you're going to ignore the red flags or do something about it or talk about it. But it doesn't take over a year. It doesn't. You can't put a timetable on it. you can't put a timetable on it. But I appreciate you for watching this video. Like this video, share this video, leave some in the comment section. I could be off. And subscribe to the channel, Speaks the Beast. Again, thanks for watching. Keep God first. I love you all. Be blessed.